So how did you end up a man becoming one of the best fighters in Muay Thai, 8 world championships? How did that come about? When was the first one you won?
So it was just before I went to live in Thailand. I won my first one. That were under kickboxing rules, K1 style rules. And I took it on 3 weeks notice. I fought a guy from Italy. Yeah, we're Italy. Naples it was. I went to Naples. So I took it on 3 weeks notice and I went out there and they didn't have to try and fuck me around. So I got out there, 19-year-old, weighing, well, to be 62 kilo I had to be. They had all TV there and everything. It was like a big deal for Italy. I jumped on scales, 62 kilo, bang on. They go, oh, your opponent will be here in an hour. He's late, he's in traffic. So I went away. I had steak, I had pasta, I had rice, I had 2 litres of water, filled myself back up. I had a big, massive bar of chocolate. Not the best fucking diet after I get weighed in, but I was only young, so I had a big, massive bar of chocolate. I proper gorged myself. Opponent turns up, jumped on the scales, 64 kilos. I went, no, it's a world title fight, you need to be bang on weight. I said, go and lose weight. And they went, no, you can't lose weight. It'll look bad for TV. I said, I don't give a fuck if it looks bad for TV. I said, I've just weighed in at 62 kilos. Get him on weight. I said, it's a world title. You have to weigh in, bang on. They went, you jump back on the scales. I said, I'm going to be fucking heavy. I said, I've just eaten. I went, well, if you're heavy, you're going to be the same as him. I said, I just weighed in at 62. And I was fucking arguing with him for ages. And so with my boss and stuff. And eventually I just went, you know what, fuck it. I said, I don't care. And came back next day. And I looked at him across the ring and I thought, why the fuck didn't I make him lose weight? I said, he's massive. And I think I'd only had 23 fights at the time. And he had 70. And I'm thinking, why the fuck didn't I just make him lose weight? And I remember the first time he hit me and it wobbled me bad. And I thought, shit, I've never been hit this hard. And I kept kicking his leg and kicking his leg and kicking his leg. And in round 4, eventually he just turned his back and turned away. And I thought, oh, I've stopped him. So I looked at the ref for the ref to stop it. And the ref didn't do it. So I fucking ran across the ring and I booted him straight up his ass. All crowd started booing. They all started throwing bottles in the ring and everything. I thought, oh shit. I thought, am I going to get disqualified here? Yeah. So bell went. And I was stood in the middle of the ring. I went to the ref and raised my hand. I've stopped him. And he went, oh, no, no. He went around talking to all judges. I thought, I'm going to get fucking done here. But eventually they raised my hand.